Ang tanong ko nga, why did you have to ask for the opinion of the OGCC kung talagang sa puso ninyo, alam ninyo na tama nga yung kwenta ng korte?
Because they were the ones who were handling the case already, Your Honor. And
Ano?
they are our statutory lawyers,
Sino?
OGCC, Your Honor.
Oh, what is the opinion that you get from the OGCC? What?
That the proposed compromise agreement together with the amendments that the Philhealth Board wanted to incorporate
Kakabulol-bulol ka na
were
naman.
reasonable.
Ang
No, Your Honor,
tinatanong
were
ko sa iyo,
reasonable.
when you sought the decision
And,
from the OGCC,
yes.
ano ang binigay niyang opinion? Alam mo?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the opinion
The opinion
extended
of-
to you?
the opinion
Kasi
of the
sumulat ka
OGC.
sa kanya eh.
Yeah, the opinion of the OGCC was in terms and conditions of the draft compromise agreement.
A certain Attorney Balye and Attorney Pocalian, you already validated that this 240 million is a true and demandable amount from HMI. You testified yesterday, didn't you? Attorney Pocalian, you were here, and Attorney Balye, you were here yesterday. Nung tinatanong ko, meron bang validong basis ito? Ang sagot ninyo, oo. Ito ay nagmula sa unclaimed refunds from about 48,000 members or patients ng Cardinal Santos from the period of January 1999 to 2008, or a period of 9 years. Merong under deduction na nakita ninyo, mukhang 3,000 pesos per patient ang nakakaltas pero hindi na ibibigay. So because of your Philhealth Circular number 15, 2007, and Circular 01, 2008, sinulatan ninyo ang HMI, which was then the one managing Cardinal Santos. Dalawa ang sulat ninyo, Attorney Asuncion, galing sa Philhealth, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, January 2010. And then again, meron kayong sumunod na letter of demand, June 2010. Doon sa first letter ninyo, binigyan nyo ng 15 days ang HMI within which to pay 240 million pesos. After 15 days, wala namang nangyari, sinulatan nyo uli, June 2010, correct me if I am wrong. Ito yung nasa dokumento. Pagkatapos ng pangalawang sulat ninyo, you already threatened HMI that you will fail a legal action upon their failure to refund these claims. Bakit hinayaan pa ninyo na noong June 14, 2011, or 1 year after your second letter, hinayaan pa ninyo na ang HMI ang magdemanda sa Philhealth? Why?
Well, Your Honor, as far as Philhealth was concerned at that time,
Pakilakas po ninyo.
Mr. Chairman, Your Honor, there was the possibility of reconciling the records or data.
Ang tanong ko sa iyo, napakasimple lang eh. Sinulatan mo siya ng 2 beses. Okay? Sabi mo 15 days. Ang Philhealth, ang ibig ko sabihin, hindi siya nagbayad, sinundan ng pangalawang sulat 6 months later, kasi June 2010 eh. Kapag hindi ka pa nagbayad, sabi ninyo, didemanda na namin kayo. Hindi nagbayad. Ang tanong ko sa iyo, naghintay pa kayo ng 1 taon para ang magdemanda naman sa inyo ay HMI seeking judicial accounting. Yun ang sinasabi mo eh.
May
Kanina, Mr. Chair,
Congressman Marcoleta, yung sinasabi mong sulat na nagde-demand sila, ang pumirma nun, head ng legal department nila, at saka senior vice president Canaveral. So, nanggaling na sa legal. Mismo yung sulat nila.
maski sa legal kahit kanino, pero Philhealth, Mr. Chair. Ang tinatanong ko sa kanya, bakit naman kailangan hintayin pa ninyo ang 1 taon? 240 million pesos ito, Atty. Asuncion. Wala ba kayong pakialam na ito ay makolekta nyo kaagad. These are unclaimed refunds based on your own circular.
Yes, Your Honor.
Bakit? Kasi ang nakikita namin, may kakutsabahan dito eh. Kailangan ang magdemanda pa ng judicial accounting ay yung kabila. Hindi ba? Ang kinukwento mo kanina, kaya nagkaroon ng Board of Commissioner, o ang chairman ng commission ay yung clerk of court ng Pasig, pagkatapos isa sa inyo, isa sa HMI.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pagkatapos, ayun, bigla na lang nangyari, ang sabi ng compromise agreement, walang basis, inaccurate ang inyong pagtaya ng 250 million. Can you imagine that, Attorney Asuncion? Ibig mo sabihin, yung 240 million na dinemand ninyo nanggaling lang sa wala. Dalawang gentlemen ang nagsabi rito kahapon. It was based on an initial joint accounting and reconciliation between HMI and Philhealth. Meron kayong random sampling nun eh. Papunta na kayo doon sa pag-determine ng pattern, mukhang makukuha na at may establish ang 240 million, okay? Biglang bumitaw ang HMI. Yun ang sinasabi mo. There was an initial joint accounting and reconciliation. Nung napuprove na, Mr. Chair, malamang na, biglang bumitaw. Nang nangyari, tsaka siya nagdemanda, judicial accounting. Okay. Attorney Asuncion. Ayaw mong sabihin na settlement. What word will you substitute with that? Compromise?
No, Your Honor, it was based on a judgment, Your Honor, of the
Ito nga eh. Tapos based on a judgment, dahil hinintay mo na siya ang mag-file. Pero doon sa judgment ba? Sa judgment ba, where did the court determine to the last centavo kung kanino napunta yung last claim? You remember, 170 million ang nawala na kinukolekta ninyo.
Honorable Marcoleta.
No, the question, Mr. Chair, dun ba sa compromise order na yon ng court na determine ninyo to the last centavo na ito'y naibigay sa pasyente? Meron bang determination na gano'n, Atty. Asuncion?
Well, Mr. Chair, Your Honor.
No, sagutin mo lang. Was
Yes.
there a determination? Kasi ang hinahanap natin.
Since the judicial accounting was made before the court, I presume, Your Honor, it was done.
So that is your presumption. Kaya nga nagpunta kayo sa korte. Kaya ang hinahanapan ko sa court, did you review the records of the court? And from there, did you personally determine and ascertain the validity of that accounting na talagang napunta to the last person? Yung 170 million, was there a record? Was there an accounting?
Your Honor, it was, the case was handled by our lawyer, the then head our prosecution department. So I presume, Your Honor, he did everything as a competent lawyer, Your Honor.
You are the executive, you are the senior vice president.
Yes, Your Honor.
Why? You're supposed to be bound by the findings of the court. Can you not question that? Can you not trace it to the other court, to the higher court, kung sakasakali?
It was a judicial accounting by the Board of Commissioners, Your Honor. So,
Alam natin yun eh. Alam natin yun. Wag mo kong palulusutin doon. Ang sinasabi ko, idinaan nyo sa korte, okay? Kunwari, para lamang may managot do sa 170 million. Ang tinatanong ko sa iyo ngayon, was there a court determination na talagang yung 170 million ay tinanggap ng mga pasyente? Yung natitira na yun, yung hindi na ibalik sa inyo, kasi ang binalik lang sa inyo, 70.
Your Honor, if with all due respect, Your Honor, I'll put it this way: we presented our evidence before the court. They presented their evidence before the court, and the court just appreciated the evidence presented, and the court came up with 70 million unpaid.
You are saying that the data and statistics of HMI is more superior than your data? Na-establish ba ng HMI na mas magaling sila sa inyo sa pamamagitan ng data?
Well, from my experience with the court, Your Honor.
Forget about your experience.
Yes, Your Honor. Because
Sandali
I was not
sandali
the
lang.
one. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Tinatanong kita kanina eh, kasi importante sa amin ito. Okay, meron judicial accounting.
Yes, Your Honor.
Lumitaw ba doon hanggang sa kadulu-duluhan na 5 na pinpoint natin na yun ay pumunta talaga sa pasyente ng PhilHealth? Meron bang ganong determination?
Well, I really don't know the details, Your
Ito nga
Honor,
yung
with
problema
what
kasi you are no
transpired.
longer interested in the detail. What you are interested in, makakuha ng isang judicial compromise.
There is a yes, Your
Doon kayo
Honor.
magtatago eh. Alam mo kung bakit?
Yes, Your Honor.
I will ask you. Yung isa sa ipinresent na financial statement ng HMI sa Securities and Exchange Commission, 2009, meron siyang ina-admit na liability sa mga pasyente niya, 143 million. Ito yung hindi pa niya naibibigay. In 2010, merong admission ng HMI to the extent of 117 million na utang niya sa mga pasyente. Alam ninyo, totoo ito eh. Sarili nilang statement ito eh. Pero pumayag pa rin kayo sa 70 million. Hindi mo man lang ginamit itong statement na to, which is an admission in court by HMI. Silang nag-amin nito, Atty. Asuncion. Meron
Nilagyan lang siguro.
sa mga pasyente na dapat i-refund 143 million sa isang year, 117 million doon sa kabilang year. Pagkatapos pumayag kayo na 17 million na lamang ang ibabalik sa inyo simply because the court ordered you to do so. Napakasimple na mga ano yun. Anong ginagawa ninyo? Napakarami ninyong abogado dyan. You are the senior vice president. Alam mo kung bakit nag-aatubili ka na baka sakaling mali ito? Kung talagang naniniwala ka, Atty. Asuncion, na tama yung court, kunwari, sa palagay mo, tama na yung court, bakit ka humingi ng opinion sa OGCC?
The request for an opinion,
Ilakas mo ng konti.
the request for opinion from OGCC.
Why? Why did you ask for an opinion from the OGCC?
Your Honor, because the management and the board wanted the proposed amicable settlement to be reviewed by OGCC, Your Honor.
Ang tanong ko nga, why did you have to ask for the opinion of the OGCC kung talagang sa puso ninyo, alam ninyo na tama nga yung kwenta ng korte?
Because they were the ones who were handling the case already, Your Honor. And
Ano?
they are our statutory lawyers,
Sino?
OGCC, Your Honor.
Oh, what is the opinion that you get from the OGCC? What?
That the proposed compromise agreement together with the amendments that the Philhealth board wanted to incorporate
Kakabulol-bulol ka na
were
naman.
reasonable.
Ang
No, Your Honor,
tinatanong
were
ko sa iyo,
reasonable.
when you sought the decision
And,
from the OGCC,
yes.
ano ang binigay niyang opinion? Alam mo?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the opinion
The
extended
opinion-
to you?
the opinion
Kasi
of the
sumulat ka
OGC.
sa kanya eh.
Yeah, the opinion of the OGCC was the terms and conditions of the draft compromise agreement aptly protects the interests of PhilHealth. That was the opinion given, Your Honor.
Pakiulit mo, medyo maganda yung pagkakasabi mo.
Okay.
Sabihin mong mabuti.
The opinion that was given by OGCC was that the compromise agreement that was presented to them for their review aptly protected the interests of PhilHealth, Your Honor.
So, ang malaga, it actually protected the interest of PhilHealth. Bago niya sinabi yun, ito yung sinabi niya eh. On the premise that the PHIC, ito yung PhilHealth, on the premise that the PhilHealth has verified the content's accuracy, it may be given due course. Decision ba yun? Opinion ba yun? Ibinalik niya sa iyo eh. Naghugas siya ng kamay. Ang sabi niya, on the premise that PhilHealth verified the content's accuracy. What is the content's accuracy? Ano yung sinasabi niya?
The OGCC was referring to our final report, Your Honor.
Okay. Binalik niya lang sa iyo eh. Wala siyang ginawang opinion kung legal o hindi. Binalik niya lang sa iyo. Sabi niya, kung inaakala mo na okay na to, pwede na. Yun ang desisyon niya eh. Tama? Does that
The-
protect the interest of
Your
PhilHealth?
Honor, if I may, Your Honor,
Hindi, tinatanong, does that kind of legal opinion
yes, Your Honor.
protect the
Yes, Your
interest?
Honor, because they signed also the
No.
compromise
Sa
agreement.
inyo niya binalik eh. On condition, on the premise kanya that you verified the content. Kayo rin eh.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hindi kayo nag-verify. Ang sinabi niyo lang, ito simply the compromise. Ito yung sinabi ng korte. Ganun lang kasimple. So you are now comfortable because it passed upon the court, okay? And the OGCC provided the nihil obstat and the imprimatur, okay na. But, pera ng taong bayan ito, attorney. Pera ng taong bayan. Kaya nga tinatanong kita kanina sa content and accuracy na sinasabi mo eh. Importante na mapalitaw natin hanggang sa kahuli-huling sentimo at piso ng 170 million kung talagang naibigay nga sa pasyente. Because that is very important. Bigla na lamang kayong pumayag ng ganun-ganun na lang. Bakit? Ganun na ba kagaling yung korte na yun, RTC?
I think there was no, Your Honor, there was no claim on HMI that they have already given the balance to the members.
O yun na
Your
nga
Honor.
eh. So what? Nasaan ngayon? Hindi mo hahanapin?
What I'm saying, Your Honor, is that the 240 was found by the court to be inaccurate.
O edi kayo, edi
So
puro...
that's the reason why.
O, paano ngayon? Ano ngayon ang mukha ninyo?
Attorney
The court
Asuncion,
found it inaccurate, Mr. Chair. Ano ngayon? Puro kayo mga executive, senior vice president?
no, Attorney Asuncion, I'd like to follow up dun sa point ni Honorable Marcoleta.
Yes, Your Honor.
HMI mismo nag-admit eh. Meron silang problema sa mga pasyente nila. Yun ang nire-raise niya sa SEC. Sila mismo, sa papeles nila, sinasabi nila, meron silang 117 million, Honorable Marcoleta.
Sinabi ko na sa kanya, Mr.
Yes,
Chair.
143. So,
Sila mismo inamin nila, Mr. Chair. Kaya nga kinukompront ko siya dun eh. Kahit na dun sa 143 million na lang siguro because they themselves admitted na may
Admitted.
pananagutan sila sa pasyente to the extent of 143 million.
Yes.
Pero pumayag ka sa 70 million. Nasaan? Nasaan ang pagpoprotection nyo sa tao, sa pera ng tao? Ito yung problema. You were the senior vice president.
Yes, Your Honor.
What?
The handling lawyer.
Huwag kang
Your Honor,
umingiti,
was-
attorney.
the handling
Napangiti-ngiti
lawyer,
ka na
Your
naman
Honor.
eh.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Is there something funny here?
Your Honor, the way I look at it,
It's not the way you look at it.
yes, Your Honor, that
You do not have the right to render an opinion here. Tinatanong ka lang. This is a factual issue, attorney. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ang tinatanong natin, ganun ba kayo kabilis na sumurrender? Unang-una, napatunayan namin kahapon doon sa dalawang sumagot dito that you had a valid basis for claiming 240,000. Because PMI o HMI and Philhealth nagkaroon ng joint reconciliation and accounting. Tinuloy-tuloy yun. Nung malapit na sa gitna na nai-establish na yung 240 million, bumitaw ang HMI. For no reason at all. And then afterwards, siya ngayon ang nag-file ng judicial accounting. Ganun naman kayo kapresko lang. Ganun lang ang ginawa ninyo. So nasaan ngayon ang protective ability ninyo na sinupin, alagaan, proteksyonan ang pondo ng PhilHealth? Isinurrender ninyo ang 170 million so easily dahil pinadaan mo sa korte. Pero ang korte walang record na may bibigay sa kongresong ito for our consolation na yung kadulu-duluhan ng 5 centimos na yun o pisong natitira ay ibinalik o na-benefit ang pasyente. Walang record na ganun, Mr. Chair. Attorney Asuncion, hindi ba ikaw din ang Executive Vice President nung suspendihin yung perpetual succor?
no, Your Honor. When was it
Hindi ba ikaw? Nasa record eh.
suspended, Your Honor?
Honorable Marcoleta, before we proceed to that issue,
Hindi, tinatanong ko lang muna.
Sige. Iklaro lang natin, dito po sa Board of Commissioners, sino po nag-represent sa PhilHealth?
Attorney Bautista, Your Honor.
Nandiyan pa siya sa Philhealth ngayon, Mr. Chair.
Where is
Nasaan
Atty.
si Dean
Bautista?
Bautista?
Attorney Bautista,
Where is Attorney Bautista, Dr. Pargas? Attorney Pucalan, who represented HMI?
it was, the lawyer then was Attorney Darwin De Leon, and the commissioner that was appointed by the president was Attorney Dean Voltaire Bautista.
Okay. Simple lang po tanong, Attorney Asuncion, babalik lang po ako doon ha. Sinabi na ulit ni Congressman Marcoleta, binanggit na rin po to. Bakit po nandito sa papel nila na may utang talaga sila sa pasyente, hindi lumabas? I don't think there's not enough evidence yung binanggit nyo po. Dahil mismong sa ebidensya ng HMI, klaro.
Hindi lamang yun, Mr. Chair. Siyam na taon na sa hawak ng HMI ang perang sinisingil nyo. Paano yung interest? Paano yung alimbawa ininvest ni Congressman Barbers? 240 million. 9 years. Hindi ba kikita rin sa bangko yung pera na yun, Atty. Asuncion? I suppose you know. Halimbawa, kami dalawa ni Cong Boying, pinagkatiwala sa amin 240 million pesos. Nilagay namin sa bangko. Kikita ba yun, Atty. Asuncion, o hindi? Simpleng bond, halimbawa,
Kikita
treasury bonds. Kikita, di ba? O pinautang namin kay Atty. Kabatbat. May interest siya siguro ibibigay sa akin. Pero kinompromise mo ng 70 million, yung interest na kikitain ng pera o yung investment potential nun, kinalimutan ninyo o hindi? Ito, Mr. Chair, maliwanag ito eh.
Attorney Asuncion, ang nakakagulat kasi, sa mismong dokumento ng HMI, sinasabi nila may utang sila. Pero dito sa presentasyon mo, sinasabi mo na hindi accurate ang data natin. That is what is, I think, yun ang nakakagalit kay Congressman Marcoleta na yun ang kalaban ninyo, sinabi may kasalanan. Kahapon, nung tinanong kayo, yung mga abogado rito, ang sinabi ninyo, malakas at matindi ang ebidensya natin. Pero ngayon sinasabi mo, natalo tayo, malinaw ho Attorney Asuncion.
Well, Your Honor, that's what I've been saying all the while, Your Honor, that our lawyers presented all the pieces of evidence with the court. And what was established only during that judicial accounting was only 70, Your Honor.
The Attorney Asuncion, ang sinasabi kasi ni Attorney Marcoleta,
sorry, Your Honor.
Binanggit mo na yan Ang sinasabi ni Attorney Marcoleta, ngayon nga, wala tayo sa arbitration Papakita namin sa iyo yung SEC papers, galing pa nga ito sa Philhealth.
Well,
ngayon,
yes.
inaamin ang kalaban ninyo. Ang sinasabi ni Congressman Marcoleta, inayos. Para maganda ang exit, padaanin sa arbitration, ayusin ang bayaran, magkaroon ng approval ng korte, at magkaroon ng approval ng OGCC. Sa madaling salita, yun po ang tinutumbok na
Halatang-halata naman, Mr. Chair. Pinadaan
Yes.
nga sa korte. Ayun. O palagay na natin puro kayo incompetence. O di, paano yung sa SEC? Hindi nyo nakita yung 140 million na inadmit nila? Maski siguro yung 140 million na lang, ginawang basis na lang ninyo. Baka sakaling pumayag na si Chairman Mike. Hindi. Walang basis yung yung 70 million. Ito, binabasa mo ang sabi mo dun sa opinion ng OGCC. Alam mo yung sinabi ng OGCC? We find the terms of the compromise reasonable and amply protective of the PCHI's interest as HMI has practically heeded all the PHIS demands. Hindi totoo ito Anong practically heeded all the demands of PCHI? Ang demand ninyo is 240 million. Etong opinion na to kalokohan lang Nag-aatubili kayo, kaya kumuha kayo ng opinion. O siyempre nga naman Mr. Chair, dumaan sa korte. Pinasadahan na ngayon, pinlansya. Pagkatapos ngayon, dumating ang OGCC, nagugas kamay. Kung sa palagay ninyo, tama kayong content, okay na yan. Nakita ko naman. Nakakita ka ba ng opinion na 1 page? Res ipsa loquitur, Mr. Chair.
Attorney Asuncion, would you like to reply to all the messages, to all the manifestations?
Well, insofar as that piece of document is concerned, Your Honor, I don't have any idea if it was presented by our counsel as part of our evidence, Your Honor.
Attorney Asuncion, kung
I
sakasakali
don't know
po,
exactly what you are referring to, Your Honor.
kung sakasakali po dahil ito ay pera ng gobyerno at kayo po ang nag-approve dito para maaprubahan na rin po sa board, di po ba?
Your Honor, what was required at that time are the supporting documents for each and every unclaimed refund, Your Honor. The entry in that document does not actually, I don't know, it does not actually refer
Attorney
to
Asuncion, wag na po tayong mag-argue kung ano yung
unclaimed
nangyari sa
refunds.
dokumento.
Your Honor.
Yes, Attorney Asuncion, ako po kasi ayoko na makipag-argue sa inyo doon sa dokumento na lumabas kasi sa akin, yung inyong mismong kalaban nagsabi na may utang siya sa kanyang mga pasyente. Ang pinupunto ko lang ho dito, pondo to ng gobyerno. At isa po kayo sa mga nag-aproba dito, kasama na po dito siguro yung mga kung saan man kayo kumuha pang approval. Now, to my mind, Attorney Asuncion, this will be a major case to be decided by the committee. At
Yes,
alam
sir.
nyo po na this is plunder. And this would constitute plunder. So, Attorney Asuncion, I just like to refer to you na mabigat po talaga itong kaso para sa amin.
Mr. Chair, can I wind up?
Yes, go ahead.
Attorney
Congressman Marcoleta.
Asuncion, nung ikaw ay nagsaserve na Senior Vice President, ang member ng Board of Commissioner, si Dean Bautista, wala ka bang supervision sa kanya?
Well, I was monitoring the case, Your Honor.
You were monitoring the
Yes,
case.
Your Honor. And
Kasi, kung aaminin mo, na sabi ng court, inaccurate ang demand ninyo, gawa-gawa nyo lang ba yung 240 million? Ang Philhealth ba, bilang isang government corporation, gawa-gawa lang ba yung 240 million?
what was I was after, Your
No,
Honor?
tinatanong kita, pwede bang i-assume mo na gawa-gawa lamang yung 240 million? Kasi sabi ng korte, inaccurate, walang basis.
After we have presented all the evidence,
Kaya
Your
nga,
Honor,
attorney, lumalabas, walang basis ang 240 million, gawa-gawa nyo lang. Ganun ang implication eh. Tama?
that was the finding of the court, Your Honor.
Sumagot ka ng matino. Gawa-gawa lang, hindi ba? Sabi ng court kasi walang basis eh. Inaccurate. 70 lang ang na-prove eh. Eh di ba lumilitaw gawa-gawa? Hindi ko kayang aminin yun. Philhealth? Isang napakalanging institution. 200 billion a year institution, Mr. Chair. Gagawa ng demand na 240 million. It is based on thin air. Inconsistent ang sagot mo, attorney. Hindi gawa-gawa yun. Kanina nga sinabi ko sa'yo, there were two Attorney Pucalan, isa ka sa nagsabi kahapon, hindi ba? You were here yesterday. Yesterday or Monday?
Sir, I think it was Attorney Villegas.
Kasama ka, dito ka nakaupo nung isang araw eh. Si Atty. Villegas, nandyan. Ikaw, dito ka eh. Nandito ka eh. Dalawa kayo, you confirm the validity of the 240 million. Ngayon, hindi mo sasabihin ulit, magsisinungaling ka? Ano?
Attorney Pucalan.
Nandito ka nakaupo. Kitang-kita kita eh. Si Atty. Valle doon. Pareho niyong ni-ratify, pareho niyong na-determine yung validity. Kasi nga papunta tayo doon sa accounting eh. Sinabi ko sa inyo kahapon, nung isang araw ito. Tapos, yes, Your Honor, talagang valid yan. O ngayon, sabi ni Atty. Asuncion, talaga pong ganun ang ano ng korte. Para bang very casual lang. Mr. Chair, very casual lang talaga pong ganun eh.
Attorney, that was Attorney Villegas also.
Ha?
Attorney Pucalan and Attorney Villegas. Ang nagsabi po nung pag-reply sa inyo.
Attorney Valle?
Villegas.
O Atty. Villegas at saka sino?
At Attorney Pucalan.
O yun nga. Kahapon ba tayo nag-hearing o nung Lunes?
Tuesday.
O Tuesday.
Attorney Villegas, maybe you want to reply because narinig ko rin kita kahapon when you mentioned that.
Yes, sir. As far as I can remember, sir, maabot po ng ganun siya. Kasi ang process po nung before sa legal, we demand the hospital to submit their financial statement stating the unclaimed refund po ng mga hospital.
Kaya nga, Atty. Villegas, kahapon sinabi ko, HMI and PHAIC nagkaroon ng agreement for a joint reconciliation and accounting. Di ba? Hanggang sa papunta na kayo sa pag-i-establish talaga, bumitaw ang HMI. Pero maliwanag na nai-establish na ninyo yung basis. And you and Atty. Pocalan categorically testified that there was a very valid basis for that demand letter of PhilHealth. Didn't you say that?
Attorney Villegas.
Yes, sir, as far as I can remember, sir.
Ayan, Atty. Asuncion. Dalawa na abogado ng PhilHealth ang nagsabi na may batayan yung 240 million. Ngayon, sasabihin mo sa amin, talaga pong ganun eh. Yun po yung napatunayan po ng korte.
No,
Ito yung mahirap eh. Di sasabihin mo ngayon, o di gawa-gawa lang. Sabi mo kanina, opo, ganun ang implication, gawa-gawa lang. So sino ngayon?
all the
Gawa-gawa nung dalawang pinagpipitagang abogado ng PhilHealth, gawa-gawa nila yon? In demand letter?